Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and today I've got another Ichiban Kuji prize figure to unbox for you all. Now, this one is a little bit different than the figures and statues I usually unbox and post for you guys, because it's actually something that I don't typically collect. As you can see here, for example, this was another of the Rem busts that they did in one of the Kujis, and I wasn't really too interested in getting them, and I did actually get her, unboxed her for you guys on the channel, and I really dug this thing. So I decided that I actually kind of wanted to get a lot of these busts, along with ones I already have, which include the Rem that goes with this, as well as their cat-eared version, I think they were, of each one of those. Well, in the newer Kujis, we now have the bride versions of Rem, and I believe one of the latest Kujis after this actually has the Ram, or Ram, again, I will say it either way. And now this is from the Dreamy Future Kuji, I believe. And what this one consisted of was Rem in the bride, as you know, the bride bust, and also included Ram, and Emilia as actual figures in what looks like bridesmaid dresses, almost like different styles. So it was definitely a little bit different because they weren't kind of all the same thing. They didn't really all have the same exact style going on, but I guess they do fit with the same wedding theme. So I'll be opening those up on the channel as well. But as always, these are just a single bust. It's a prize figure thing, so this unboxing should go pretty quickly. I'm going to bring you guys over. I'm going to show you guys the box, because unlike this one, this actually has a window box. This box was just a complete, standard box. So I'm going to bring you guys over, let you take a peek at this one, and then we're going to open her up together. All right, so as you can see here on the front, besides being able to actually see the bust pretty clearly, you got the Bandai Namco, you've got the Ichiban Kuji, you've got the ReZero, and of course you have a lot of Japanese. This one did come from Japan. So the rest of the box is actually very, very plain. We just got a very basic side here with a bell on the top. We got another basic side here with a bell on the top and some, flower petals and stuff. And then over here on the back, it just kind of looks like a photo frame almost, with a bunch of flowers going around it. Kind of like how the front looks as well, and some ribbons with all your information about the statue or bust. Not much. This one is kind of a very basic box. Obviously, we've got ReZero here on the top as well. So not much going on with this box. Pretty basic. Just a window, seeing how cute Rem looks. And now we're going to take her out and see how she looks. If she looks as creepy as this one with its glass eyes. Okay, so as always, we're going to cut the tape here. This one does have a little instruction manual here right off the top. Looks like it's just to insert her veil, I think, by the looks of it. So I'll keep that handy in case I do need it. And this is her veil in a little poly bag right here. So, interesting. Make some loud noise real quick. We'll pull this clamshell out. And let's see, where is it taped? So this one is taped on the sides. Again, as always, be careful when cutting this tape. And she's going to fold right open. It does look like, again, other than the veil, she's just one piece. I'm going to pop her up carefully. These are a little bit heavy, so you don't want to just pick it up by the little black base. Kind of loosen the plastic up. Slide it right off, and she looks very, very pretty. I'm going to give it that. They did a pretty good job with these. She does have the creepy eyes. Now, I have to take a look real quick and see what I'm supposed to do with the veil. It looks like I'm supposed to take this off, but I don't want to ruin anything yet. But it looks like I'm supposed to pull this off Okay, so when you unfold this veil, first of all, it's going to have all kinds of folds in it. And secondly, that is a very long veil. Yeah. So I think it's supposed to be doubled up because there are, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this because it is mesh, there are 3 holes right here. So I think those are supposed to just go in here and it's going to just fall back. I don't really like this, but we're going to put it on and see how it works anyways. So be careful. It pulls right off. There are 3 little holes right there. So what it's, I guess, is telling you to do is just poke your veil into all these holes. So poke the veil through the holes. Oh, that's only 1. So there's 3 holes, and you want to poke the veil through it all. I'm going to actually take it over here so I can actually do it. And I fell out of 1. So okay, so that was a little bit of a pain to get in, and don't know if I really care for this. You kind of have to play with it a little bit, I think, to get the veil to fall where you want. But again, so you can kind of do the, da-da-da, just kind of put it over her face and throw it over the face, I guess. I don't know, but I kind of would have preferred it to have been like a sculpted thing, I think. But we're going to see. I'm going to spin it around real quick, and I'm going to take a look at it. I mean, it looks like a veil, I guess. But it's just... Oh, yeah. Now that I'm looking at it from the front, and I'm going, okay, yeah, it does look like a veil. So, she looks cute. Maybe you could do is you could actually put the rest of the veil that's not kind of there being used underneath her base to kind of keep it under control a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys in. I'm going to show you guys this thing up close and you can judge for yourself. All right, so here is Rem in her bride outfit, obviously, with her veil. I tried to tinker with the veil the best I could, and I think it came out pretty good. And her eyes just keep following me. It's so creepy. I'm going to give you guys a 360 of this without getting creeped out. Again, as you can see here, the doll-like eyes do follow you, and it is a little creepy. I'm not going to lie, because when these are on a shelf, again, there's those eyes following you. Now, I think this is very, very well done. The white bridal dress here, all the ruffles and stuff, and even the details kind of, I guess, in the under boob here, all along the flowers. They have almost like a pink pearlescent undercoat. And you can see right here, all this part of the white is just your basic white. So it definitely does make this whole entire thing pop. And I'll show you up top here as well. Her flowers have the same kind of translucent or, metallic kind of pearlescent. And as you can see up here, her flowers have the same type of pearlescent look to them as well. So this is a very, very beautiful bust. They did a very good job on it. I'm super impressed. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to lift her veil up so you guys take a look at the back. So I have to kind of untuck the veil because I did have it tucked under the statue. But I'm going to let you kind of see the back here. You can see they made a very good job. Again, keeping that pearlescent pink look even down the spine of the top here. They made her little shoulder blades. Like, they did some really good details here. And I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to flip this veil back over. And we're going to bring her back around here. It's a very, very pretty piece. It really is. And I got to fix... the veil's bothering me. So you definitely have to play with this veil to get it to where you want. Again, I had it tucked underneath the base here. So I'm going to bring you guys in up close, as always. Boom! On the, yeah. They kept her nice and stacked. So for any of you who are wondering, she is nice and stacked. And again, there you can see all this really pretty, like the pink pearl tone to all the colors. It looks great. She's got her jewelry on, her necklace. Not really sure if that's any kind of significance. I don't think so in the anime. She does have her kind of pursed lip look. And again, we've got our creepy doll eyes that will follow you. They did have all the blush to the cheeks to kind of make her look like a doll. So again, you do kind of have to play with this veil, and you kind of have to tuck it down under here if you want. Position it how you want. So it's kind of up to you how you play with it. Again, up to here on the headband. They did a great job with all the sculpting and all the painting. Everything looks very well in the lines. Nothing looks sloppy. So again, I think it's another really, really good one. And stop looking at me, Rem. I like it. I'm impressed with these. Way more impressed than I thought I would be. But I'm going to show you her with the other Rem right now before we close this out. So here is the bride and the maid, both which I did highlight on this channel now. And they look really good, and man, they're both just looking at me now. It's creepy. It is very creepy. It's a little jarring, but they are wicked nice looking busts. I gotta give them that. Like, they're very, very nice busts. No pun intended. But they are very pretty. I like how they both have different expressions on their faces. So the standard maid has more of the kind of subdued look on her face, where this one obviously looks very, very happy. So all in all, I think they're beautiful. I like them. They are something different for my collection. So I'm going to bring you guys out, and we're going to close this video out right now. Okay, I'm still playing with her veil a little bit, trying to get it just right. But that was it for yet another Ichiban Kuji unboxing. Honestly, I kind of like this. And again, it's something I don't normally like. I'm not normally a guy who does collect busts and things like that. I know there's a lot of collectors who love getting all the busts and stuff and having their kind of collection of heads everywhere. Nothing wrong with that. I like the way these look. And just like I had said with this one when I unboxed her, the glass eyes, I think, I don't know if they are glass. They definitely look it. The glass eye and the kind of, like the doll-like look to them really adds a little bit of a different kind of thing to them. And for some reason, I really kind of find it kind of cool. Just my take on it. Again, you guys might be different. You guys might really, really, really dig these. I don't know. But I think it does add a little bit of, again, kind of character and a little bit of flavor to these busts, rather than just being like Rem's head, like that you just get off of a prize figure, just blown up bigger, which is, I've seen those before. So I kind of like that they've done something a little bit different, been a little bit creative with it. And just like with the maid over here, I think they did a fantastic job with the actual representation of Rem. You can tell right away it's Rem. She does look just like the character. And even though she has the creepy glass eyes that kind of follow you, whichever way she looks at you, again, another little creepy thing they added, she does have the doll-like features, like with the paint application, to kind of make her look more like a doll, like almost like a porcelain doll or something, or a creepy Annabelle doll, But I dig it. I do actually like it. And I think my next one I'm going to be getting is going to be the Ram bust from her bridal one as well. I do again have Emilia Echidna and the eared versions of Rem and Ram. So if you guys do want to see more of these busts, and you want me to unbox more of them, let me know in the comments or anything else. DM me, stuff like that, if there's specific ones you want me to highlight. But again, I do have Emilia, I have Echidna, and I have the Rams as well. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to call this one, try to end this one short. Just so you guys do know, if you are curious, these super cute little Great Spirit Puck Rem and Rams are prize figures, so they're also super cheap. These are the original ones. They actually rebranded these SPM figures by Sega into the Luminasta series. So they changed their bases now, which kind of upset me because they put Beatrice out finally, and she's only in the newer version. So she doesn't quite fit right with the rest base-wise. And I actually did do a short of Beatrice on the channel with the rest of these. If you guys want to check that out, it's a quick little 60-second short. But just so if you guys are looking for where to get these, they did re-release these as, again, the Luminasta line. And instead of having the gray puck costumes, they all have a different color hoodie or slouchy on. One is pink, one is blue, and Emilia's is purple. So if you want to check those out, definitely check those out too. But the original printings are also cheaper. So anyways, I can say I think this is, again, depending on what your kind of niche is for these things, if you love the busts, 100% get them. She's gorgeous. She looks great. And I think I got her for about $28 on Amazon. So very, very affordable now. Don't know if they just didn't sell well. I did get her and the Ram and Emilia for, I think it was like $28 to $29 a piece, which typically for Kuji's, it's about $65 or up. So definitely check Amazon if you are looking to get this. Other than that, I'm going to say thank you guys again for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Hope you liked the figure. Hope it didn't creep you out too much, because I know in my review of this one, people said she was freaking them out a little bit with the eyes. And yeah, follow on all the socials. Links are all down below in the link tree. Click the like button, the sub button, the share button, all the buttons, and keep me going in this algorithm that is insanely more difficult to keep going with. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, I guess. Bye, everyone.